Y'all, I got a Vero violation on eBay. If you are not familiar, a Vero violation is not to be taken lightly. You can get kicked off eBay completely if you get too many Vero violations. Today's video, I'm going to talk about exactly what a Vero violation is, how to make sure that you guys don't get one, and then what I did to redeem myself with eBay and get it removed. Let's jump into it. So what happened with, well, first let's talk about what a Vero violation is. And I will link this down below exactly what it is so you guys can read through it. I highly recommend reading through this and really understanding what it is. So Vero violation policy essentially means that you cannot, on any platform, it is not okay to list items and infringe on other people's intellectual property. Typically, this means using stock photos or using words like Velcro or onesie that are copyrighted by certain companies. Now, eBay's policy, this policy is they have this program, and it's up to the brands to let eBay know if people are doing it. And if they are, then eBay will go ahead and put the smack down on you. Essentially, they will reprimand you in whatever way they see fit. We'll talk about the options down below. If you get too many of these, they will suspend your account completely. So make sure that you know. It is up to each brand. So some brands are worse than others. I'll show you exactly the listing that got taken down for me so you guys know, but go through this and make sure that you know all of the things that can get you a Vero violation. I'm not going to go through and read everything, but I do want to touch on the repercussions of doing this. It could result in a range of actions, including, for example, ending or canceling listings. So this is like the first time, this is your first, we're going to end it and send you an email, hiding or demoting all of your listings in search. They're going to lower your seller rating. So if you're top rated, they will put you, lower or below low, buying and selling restrictions, and eventually a account suspension. So definitely make sure you understand this policy completely. I'm going to walk you through exactly what happened with my policy and how I got it removed, because you do not want a Vero violation on your account for the reasons that I said above. I don't want to get kicked off. So for me, and I'm going to show you this on Poshmark, I did get I'll walk you through. I did get it taken off, but I have not put the listing back up yet because I am a little nervous, to be completely honest. So this is the listing that gotten taken down. It's Eileen Fisher. It's a vest of theirs, and it was taken down for the stock photo. I have mentioned in all of my videos, you do not use stock photos without permission. And this is why, because you will get a Vero violation. It is illegal on every platform. However, eBay has the strictest policy, and it is not worth using it if you're going to get kicked off, if your listings are going to get suppressed. Other platforms have other policies as well. Poshmark isn't as strict with it. So I still have it up here. So what happened here? I have an Eileen Fisher. I have the stock photos. The face is not showing. I have permission for this, and I'm going to talk you through how I have permission for this and what exactly happened. But what happened first is I got an email from eBay that said, hey, we've taken this listing down and you have a Vero violation. If you believe that this is incorrect, here is the email for the brand to contact them and figure it out with them. If they agree with you, they will send us an email to eBay and we will get rid of it. So I emailed the brand and said, hey, I have permission to use this stock photo, as I have permission to use all the stock photos that I have. When I was doing liquidation palettes, I was getting a lot of the same brand. I was getting directly from the places. And so for those, I reached out to them and said, hey, can I use your stock photos? Because I've purchased directly from you. Can I use your stock photos? And some of them said yes. I kept the email, saved it, flagged it, which I'm glad that I did. I kept the email that said, yes, you can use our stock photos, just do not use the head. So I cut off the head for any of the ones that have the head on them, and I use them. And in my listing, you guys can see here on Poshmark, but in my listing and on eBay, I do say stock photos used with permission. But again, they probably didn't look, or they were like, we didn't give this lady permission. So I reached out to Eileen Fisher, right? Because eBay has this policy, but it is up to the brands to report them. So I reached out to Eileen Fisher, sent them the email that I had and said, hey, I have permission to use these. They responded and said, okay, we will allow it. And they sent eBay an email that said, hey, you can take this Vero violation off. So my Vero violation was taken off. If you get a Vero violation and you believe that it is incorrect, or you want to get it taken off or figure out it more, you have to reach out to the brand that you had the Vero violation for. So if you guys like this video, YouTube thinks you'd also like this video. I'll link a playlist here of how to make money on eBay reselling, and then make sure to hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube memberships to be supported and get free downloads and courses.